Huh. Pretty soon you'll have your knee operation, and when you get home you're going to discover that the recovery part of your therapy might be a little bit more difficult than you planned on. For instance, you will probably have one of these knee machines that will go home with you. Now this knee machine comes with a little control, and with this control you can set the upper limits on how much flex or the lower limits for how much extension. Most likely when you get your knee machine, they'll have it set on something fairly nominal. A normal range, for example, just an example, might be -10 degrees to a +60 degree. That is a 70-degree differential. I have discovered that when you try to increase your range of motion, and if 60 degrees, for instance, is your top limit, it's very hard to push beyond that. Okay, here's a secret. Let's fast track it. Do this. Reset your limit. Get rid of that lower limit. I want you to change that lower limit to within 15 degrees, maybe even 10 degrees of your upper limit. In this case, 45 degrees to 60 degrees. I don't know why this works, but it does. And what you're going to find is when you're in the machine, when you get to the upper limit, you can raise it up a little bit more and then raise the lower limit a little more, and your knee seems to be okay with that. Your knee seems to have problems when you're going through that 70-degree differential. Keep the differential small and you'll find that your problems will largely go away. I'm going to demonstrate. For instance, right now, this machine, and by the way, this is my bad knee. I had a new joint put in that, a new total implant put in that 2.5 weeks ago. So I'm going to press start. I'm starting at 45 degrees. Now, let's say we get up to 60 degrees, which is going to happen right now. I stop it. Now I'm going to bump that up. I'm going to raise that up 5 more degrees. Start it again, and it's going on up. No pain. It's that small incremental differential that lets you bump your range up. Again, keep your differential between the extremes to 10 or 15 degrees. I know this sounds confusing, but you'll figure it out. Now, when you want to work on extension, do the opposite thing on extension. Go down to your negative numbers and keep the differential small there. You'll find this will help you break out of that frustrating state of mind where you can't get your knee to bend 1 more degree without excruciating pain. And then you try this fast track method and you can add 5. I've even added 10 degrees on at a time. Well, that's all for this track. I do have some more tips that I'm going to impart to you. So enjoy your recovery, and I will have you up and walking and enjoying your new knee.